Do I have a game clear? I do have a game clear. I'm also apparently in the middle of a professional playthrough. Can you hear everything all right? I got all my stuff on mute on the computer, so I can't hear it. Awesome. Alright, let's see what weapons I've got. Wow, apparently in the last playthrough I was a fucking dumbass. Using the Matilda. We're gonna sell the Matilda. I'm not using that handgun for this playthrough. We're gonna replace it with the standard handgun. Standard handgun is best handgun. So, general ground rules. No laser cannon, no Chicago typewriter, no infinite rocket launcher. I think that sounds fine. Sounds good. Let me post a link to the stream in a few places. Yeah, I mean, it's been a little bit. It's been a little while since I played this game, so I don't want to completely discount my use of a single-use rocket launcher. I have no idea how long I'm going to be streaming tonight because I don't have to do anything tomorrow. Spaniards. For his off no obligations. No, you're not getting modded. Yeah, did you like the stream? It was really a bummer without you. I really would have expected you to be there, but I guess somebody had obligations. Yeah, it was really good stream. I had fun with that one, even though it took a little bit longer than usual because of cups. Yeah. Who's in the chat with us right now? Whether or not he's drunk tonight, I can't exactly confirm that. No stories tonight. No more cases of domestic assault at your store. So this is a 12-ounce bag of pretzels, and they cost 80 cents where I work. I think this is a damn good deal, and it's good for me. Wow. Yeah, man. Pretzels are good for you. There's no fat, very low calories, low in carbs, slightly high in sodium, but that can easily be counteracted with enough H2O. They're good for you. Oh god, that's right. I like the fact that empty calories. Please, pleb. It's a whole grain. Shit's good for you. Curbs your hunger. I haven't ate all day either. I'll move this slightly closer so I don't have to reach as far. Alright. Damn, I got no fucking... Alright. It's time to get used to these controls again. Fuck you, bird. Give me your treasure. See, this is the problem. This opening sequence is everything wrong with America. Just walk into somebody's house without a your cop without a warrant, change his costume and cutscene.
Excuse me, sir.
Everywhere is America. Dude, we're here to liberate you of your resources. See, and this guy's like getting fucking pissed off because Leon just walks into his house with a picture. And then he picks up an axe, and he's perfectly justified in attempting to kill Leon. He entered his house, was a cop without a warrant. I said freeze. The almighty power of 9mm, ladies and gentlemen. Leon mad.
Is everything okay? There's a hostile local. I have no choice but to neutralize it. There's still others surrounding the area.
Get out of there and head toward the village. Take whatever measures necessary to save the subject.
Understood.
Okay. I have no ammo for any guns. The HD version, it's been upscaled to fit widescreen televisions. It's basically upscale, like the graphics wise is upscaled from the PlayStation 2 version, but with I'm trying to remember how the Wii got involved in this. I don't remember. I keep on... Yeah, it's definitely better looking than the PlayStation 2 version, even though the PS2, I think, did 480p. This is broadcasting at 7... Well, the stream isn't, but the game itself is broadcasting at 720p. Because at 1080, this game would just fall apart on that good of an HD upscaling. Ah, perfect. I have to get used to these controls again. That's weird. Normally you free the dog. I guess he somehow managed to get out. By me throwing a flashbang. Cool. Looks like Grim is back. He missed out on the stream, No, god damn it. I'm fucking streaming right now. Don't post links to images that you want me to look at. Not when I just started. Guess there's no sex discrimination here. Okay, MP40. I don't exactly know how that's relevant, but sure. You know what? Fuck that guy. Just run past him. Resident Evil 4 was released in 2004. I think. Okay, there you go. There's your answer. Fucking fail of the century. What's wrong with it? Goose, what's wrong with it? Do we really need to discuss this right now? In a public forum? You get a really nasty habit of trying to do that. Look, I'm not trying to come down hard on you, but it's like, seriously, in a public forum? You know, like 500 people are going to see this on YouTube, right? It was asked on a public forum that nobody knows about, but let's see. Beard knows about it, you know about it, and I know about it. My subscribers do not know that I have that.
Reality
Somehow Beard found it. I don't even know how he did.
Follow the trail near it.
Oh, I was talking about ultimateguitar.com. God damn it. Oh, apparently Derek sent me an IM. Facebook. And yes, it is a Polar Pop, but it had root beer in it earlier. It is now filled with Sprite. Yeah, I don't openly advertise the fact that I have a Tumblr for various reasons. No, in fact, I don't have any beer left. So that all of that I had that one night in that stream, that was it. That's all I had left. So now all I have is like 3/4 of a bottle of Kraken. Well, I take that back. I do have that bottle of Guinness Extra Stout over there that I bought for Vince, but he was all like, "Ugh, Guinness Extra Stout." Ugh. And I'm like, whatever, we drank it at MDF. You enjoyed it then. I have no idea. It just says extra stout. I guess it's more? I could probably put it in the freezer for like 20 minutes. And it'd be good. God damn it. There's no fucking ladder over here. You want to go up there and get a jewel. Oh, you actually follow Goose? Even though he made a new one. Deleted his old one for no good reason whatsoever. He just up and did it one day. Didn't tell anybody. No, I didn't enjoy dinner. I purposefully slept through it. I do not like ribs. See, Derek? That's what happens, man. My fans will become your fans. Yeah, it was... Yeah, because he just made this one the other day. No, it's not, man. No. It's got a horrible name. It's a shit pun. Remember that video I sent you? Shit pun. No. I can't say that I've heard of No More Room in Hell. Well, that's probably the reason I haven't heard of it, is that I'm not really involved on Steam that much. Oh, I know what you're talking about, yeah. Later on in the game. God, I always hate fighting the giants. I really do. Ataxis. Which is actually a pretty cool sounding name, so congrats for you. You have the best username in the chat feed so far. I'm just gonna remember where all these damn medals are. I think there are like seven here and then 8 later on. See, the thing about Steam is that I just have a really, really shitty laptop, and that's all I have for computing. I don't have a gaming computer or anything like that. Hence the reason why... well, I shouldn't necessarily blame the game quality on the stream being bad because of that. It's just because I have a really shitty broadcaster. It's because I don't want to pay for my broadcaster. That's why it's really shitty. I don't know, man. This laptop's pretty bad. Nailed it. It's pretty good. I'm gonna see if I can try to remember where all the treasure is. Shit. I thought I got all the guys in the house. I guess I didn't. Yeah. Do I stream other games, Ataxis? Like, I'm sorry, I haven't looked at the chat in like a minute, so... Well, for the past week or so, I did Resident Evil 2 and 3 last week, and I'm doing RE4 tonight, and I don't know how long I'll be playing it for. I know I can beat this game very quickly, but yeah, I've done other games in the past. It's just I'm very reluctant to... Yes, Drunkenly streams Battlefield 3. I've streamed other games in the past, but I'm very reluctant to do so because of my broadcaster. If I had $15 to spare, I would buy a license for my broadcaster to do at 1080, so that way it didn't look really, really shitty. I mean, I just don't really have... Can't use Open Broadcaster, man. I already told you about that. It's not compatible with my computer. And the program even tells me it's not compatible with my my hardware. Yeah. Right now I'm using a free version of XSplit, so let's see, what all games have I played live stream before? I know I did a live stream of Saints Row 3, but only for like 2 hours. I've done Dynasty Warriors Gundam 3 out of boredom. Yeah, thanks, Goose. What about the new games? Well, I plan on getting a PlayStation 4 at launch, which has Twitch built into it, so I'm going to be streaming Battlefield 4 through the PS4 for sure. Let's see, what else? Basically any game I could pick up on the PS4 I'll probably be streaming. So, I mean, oh, definitely. I can't wait for Outlast. That's why I've held off playing it, is because GTA 5, I haven't been able to get my hands on a copy of it yet. I guess I wouldn't have a problem streaming it when I do get my hands on one. I'm just trying to save money for a PlayStation 4. I think there are 3 games that I'm waiting on before the new console launch, and that's GTA 5, Beyond Two Souls, and Batman Arkham Origins. No, man, after Halo Reach was the nail in the coffin for that one. Halo Reach, and after that, is just horrible. I am definitely in the minority when I say that ODST is the best Halo game. Halo 4 sucked, man. It was fucking Call of Duty with a Halo skin. It was horrible. Reach was bad. Oh yeah, I like horror games a lot. If I still had my copy of... You know what? I think that's what I'm going to do. The next time I get a break, I'm going to put Silent Hill HD into my game rental queue, and I'll probably stream Silent Hill 2 one night after Resident Evil 4 is done, because Silent Hill 2 needs to be streamed so bad. Halo 2 was very fun to play online, but the thing about Halo is that I only played it for multiplayer. I didn't even care for the campaign at all. You should definitely play Silent Hill 1, 2, and 3. And 4. Just play the first 4. And he's naked underneath. PC mods. Goose referring to the awesome Mega 64 Resident Evil 4 video that they did years back. God, that was such an amazing video. What are you buying? Oh, just some pizza for the kids. What are you selling? Nothing. Silent Hill The Room is pretty good. It was, in my opinion, the last great Silent Hill game. There have only been good ones. Like, maybe one or two good ones and a bunch of bad ones. I think it's time to get a shotgun out. Later. Yeah, I heard Homecoming really wasn't that good. It's one that I haven't played. There's one that's out on the Vita which just fucking sucks, though. It's like a dungeon crawling Silent Hill game. It's dumb. It's... From what little I've played of GTA 5, because I did have my concerns going into GTA 5. I've only played like 30 minutes of it, but I already tell it's much better. The thing about GTA was that it seemed like the thing to do when this game came. You know, everybody praised Grand Theft Auto 4 when it came out, and I didn't like it at all. And then later on, you had the critics of the game going like, yeah, it's really not that good. I don't know. I had my concerns going into GTA 5, and then I played a half an hour of it, and it was pretty good. They rectified a lot of the problems that I had with GTA 4. Oh, I thought GTA 4 was horrible. It was a boring game to play. Boring, brown, and just not interesting at all. Pretty much. I'm going to have to go with Beard on this one. He's right. Sleeping Dogs was a much better game. But then again, I'm pretty sure that Sleeping Dogs was the successor to True Crime, if I remember correctly. I think it's the same people that were making that and used some of the same assets. Asian stories, it's fucking Sleeping Dogs. Quit being racist. If anything, you're right, it's not being racist, it's actually being sexist more than anything else, but I don't think you realize why it's sexist. And his head's gone. And your arm hurts. And your head's gone. And your head's gone. It's beautiful. So then I guess that means that Grand Theft Auto is just criminal stories, America stories. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that Sleeping Dogs 2 is in development. Personally, I'm really excited for Horror of the Orient, if you guys know about that game at all. Horror of the Orient's going to be a really good game. No, it's not. God damn it. Fucking prostitution simulator. Horror of the Orient is made by the same people that did L.A. Noire. It's basically a detective game in Hong Kong. But way back in the day. Well, they've been keeping it pretty hush-hush. I know that some early development gameplay leaked out a few months ago, but they haven't made any real major announcements on it. Rockstar keeps on hinting that a successor to a very, very awesome IP is coming, and I'm pretty sure that they're going to be actually putting out a trailer for Horror of the Orient pretty soon, within the next few months at least. Yeah, L.A. Noire was a great game. What game? L.A. Noire is a crime game. Oh, no, it's whore. Not horror, whore, as in like a prostitute. Yeah.
Anyway, I had an unexpected run-in with the big cheese of this village.
But you're okay.
It's a crime game. Yeah, sorry about my pronunciation of horror, whore.
We're the same blood. Interesting.
Anyway, there are more important things than solving riddles right now.
You're right. Hurry and find that church, Leon.
God damn it, Goose. You hate Taco Bell because you don't prepare your body for Taco Bell. Man, guys, I gotta really take a leak. I mean, this door right here, oh, I really gotta go. Oh shit, it's occupied. The things people do in Detroit to take a shit. Not very many people know about that door. They just walk right past it. But I assure you, it's there in every single version of RE4. Nobody ever thinks to look underneath the stairs. Oh no, I think it's called for. Detroit's a goddamn war zone. Needs more RoboCop. I do every so often. I notice that the subreddit isn't too active, though. I have found you on Reddit, though. I believe you posted one of Alpha Omega Sin's videos to that subreddit, if I'm not mistaken. That's how I found you on Reddit, and I believe you use the same name on Twitch that you do on Reddit as well. Yeah. Which, Alpha Omega Sin is awesome. Awesome guy. Never met him, but he's awesome on camera. Damn, this village repopulated pretty quick. I'm fucking backing up. Yeah, I did not know that. I put in an audition for the podcast, but I haven't heard anything back on it, or I haven't even heard any of them mention the auditions anymore ever since YouTube got rid of video responses. Which, I mean, it's whatever. I mean, I have a podcast of my own to manage, so not that big of a deal if I don't get it. It would be nice, but I mean, if what you're telling me is true, I'm actually kind of surprised at how well he's been able to keep it under wraps, you know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know who to get. I don't know who to get for my podcast because Goose has been on the past few, but he's being a real butt about his schedule, so, and the fact that we always have to do them over at his place, apparently, so I don't really know who to get, because he's not very well versed in horror as I am. So, there is one of my friends that I would love to have on a podcast sometime just because of his attitude, but he has expressed no interest in doing anything like that. At this point, yeah, he is, considering that Pat kind of... How the hell would you... God, he's sending me shit while he's on the fucking commode. Give it up for Goose, ladies and gentlemen. Sending me stuff while he's taking a dump. Yeah, he's like, it wasn't his. It wasn't something that like he wanted to leave. That he wanted to leave the show. I mean, we're still friends and all of that, but he's just moved. He's moved away, and his internet connection isn't the best. We tried recording a podcast through Skype. That didn't turn out so well because of his connection. He just doesn't have very good internet for us to get something like that. Like, if he ever shows back up over here, this side of the state for a while, I'll definitely record a podcast with him, but I know there are some people that I've had on in the past that I don't want ever coming back on, for sure. And not because like they're bad people or I hate them or like that. I just don't think that they're podcast worthy. Like I've been trying to take it in a direction since it first came out, since I first started doing them. Like I don't want to make them completely silly and goofy like they were at the beginning. I thought that was I don't like that anymore because I came to a realization. Yeah, Daniel has been on one, and no offense to the guy. I mean, he's a great guy, but he is not podcast material. I don't think that he's suitable for the podcasts. Like movies, it's like going to go see a movie and talk about it afterwards. That's perfectly cool. We can be silly for that one, but not for a podcast like that. Like the I think it was the pre-E3 podcast that I did with Derek and our friend Kyle, which Kyle's very well versed in gaming, so he actually knows what he's talking about. It was that podcast where I came to the realization I like it when we take this somewhat more serious than previous ones. I like it when it has a little, well, not necessarily all serious, but more serious than usual. You know what I mean? Like, cut down on the humor a little bit. Because if you listen to some earlier episodes, it's a bit ridiculous. Yeah. So, I have one recorded, but it's on Derek's computer. I just gotta go and get it sometime, whenever he's available. But you know what? I'm honestly thinking about tossing it because all the stuff that we talk about in there is no longer relevant timeline-wise. Like, we talk about Kyle's trip to PAX Prime in that podcast. That's how fucking old it is. Yeah, well, the thing about Derek and I is that we really like James Bond movies. In fact, I've got my Blu-ray set sitting right over here. I'm a huge... That was my Christmas present to myself last year. I'm a huge fan of the Bond films, both bad and good. The bad ones are enjoyable to watch in their own special way. I mean, they're very well-made movies. Even dating all the way back to, the 60s. For the time, they're very well-made films. I could recommend a few movies for you to watch if you've never actually been that big into them, because I don't want you to watch one of the bad ones, because there are some which it's universally like, yep, that's a pretty bad movie. Like, it doesn't matter what Bond fan that you talk to, it's just like, yep, that happened. Like A View to a Kill. A View to a Kill, even though it has, the only thing that saves that movie is the fact that Christopher Walken is the villain. Other than that, it's a really bad movie. I just got way too much shit. I'm gonna need to condense some of it down. Yeah, you are correct with that. The GoldenEye is the only good Pierce Brosnan movie. Tomorrow Never Dies is mediocre, and then his final two, The World Is Not Enough and Die Another Day, are complete shit. They're fucking horrible movies. And Die Another Day goes borderline science fiction. in several places, and I'm just like, what? This is not the future, guys. I highly recommend both of Timothy Dalton's films. Agreed. Even better than Daniel Craig. Craig's good, but it's all about that T-Dalt, man. Yep, T-Dalt. The almighty power of 9mm, ladies and gentlemen. Who puts a snake in a box? No, your PPQ can't do it because your PPQ doesn't have a 25-round magazine and a 500% chance of decapitating people. Apparently, yeah, you know, it only takes one hit from a 380 ACP to knock somebody back 2 feet. Right, guys? I never played GoldenEye Source, but I've seen screens of it, and I think it looks very good. I also hate this boss, by the way. I really do. This is a really, really bad boss. Yeah. Thanks, Capcom. They just need Mastodon's Blood and Thunder to play during this boss fight. You know, split your lungs with blood and thunder when you see the white whale. Break your backs and crack your oarsmen. Yeah. That's a very good question. I believe that's what it's attempting to do now. Fuck. Such a shit toss. Woo! Now we're in the water with it. Man, that's going back. That is going back a long way. That's gotta be at least like 2 years old at this point. Or getting very close. Derek, you don't understand the whole point of the boss fight. But then again, you also think that Half-Life is the best video game to ever exist. It's almost like as if he's never heard of Deus Ex. Yeah, that's true, but I mean, Half-Life? Really? Like, Half-Life. There are so many other iconic games that exist in history, and Half-Life. A first-person shooter. And there goes that ad scrolling across the screen again. Woohoo! Oh, Half-Life 2. Still, Half-Life. Like... Like, Final Fantasy 4, 5, and 6 exists, and you still pick Half-Life 2. Or better yet, Space Invaders. I would have to say my all-time favorite game is Space Invaders. Definitely one of the most influential games in existence. Not very many people are anymore. You used to be able to find Final Fantasy fans very easily. And then 13 happened. I'm gonna stick with Space Invaders. Even though Galaga is fucking awesome. Yeah, man, Namco used to be fucking kick-ass. Now it's like Namco does things. I think they merged with Bandai, and that's why we got Namco Bandai Games. That makes sense. But yeah, Dig Dug, Galaga, Space Invaders. Even though Space Invaders is Taito.
Leon, it's been 6 hours since our last transmission. I'm starting to get
Don't you mean lonely? Anyway, I started to feel dizzy, and I guess I must have lost consciousness.
lost consciousness. Maybe that has some connection
I never played any of those
talking about.
on the PS2.
I'm alright now.
I played the one on Dreamcast. I actually played it recently. Yeah, I never played any of the PS2 Gundam games. That was because up until about 2008, like, I didn't have any video. Like, I bought a PlayStation 2 pretty damn close to the end of its the end of its American life cycle, I should say. Yeah, man, Gundam's fucking kick ass. No, I mean like late in its American life cycle, which ended after 2005. Oh yeah, man. Shit, people are still making their own video games for the Dreamcast. Yeah. All right, man. You take it easy. I'm probably gonna be here for a while, so I'm seriously half tempted to. I'm seriously half tempted to upgrade my broadcaster though, so that way it's in HD for you guys, because I'm looking at the preview stream right now and it's not looking pretty. I don't know, man. I'm half tempted to do it. Because I know how some of these, yeah, it's $15 for 3 months, so I'm kind of like $5 a month. Probably after this month, I'm gonna. Well, I could probably afford it. Yeah, I know, but I'm also saving up for a new console too, so gotta pay things like rent and other things, you know, to live. I mean, even though I don't plaster it, well, I have to pay rent. All right, I gotta have a place to live, so that way I can stream games. I mean, that's why I put, well, nobody's probably noticed, and I can't believe I'm going to point this out because it just sounds desperate. But if you look at if you look at my channel page, it has a PayPal link in it. Yeah, McDonald's does have free Wi-Fi. A friend of mine was playing Battlefield 3 on it. Oh, not that McDonald's, not the one off of US 98. I don't live anywhere. I don't live close to that. It's too far of a walk. I don't know. It's up to you guys. If it's okay with you guys, I'll pause the gameplay and oh shit, too late. Fuck it. I'm going back. I'm killing a bat. I'm killing a bat for you, Forbidden. It's got to be done. If you guys are okay with it, I can pause the stream real quick and upgrade to it. Alright, where the fuck are the bats? Yeah. There we go. It's a shame they don't give out any currency. What does it do? It'll upgrade my stream to actually being in HD instead of it going to 4:3 and looking like shit. I mean, the only thing is that I gotta somehow make up the $15 I'm gonna spend on it. Somehow. I don't know what I'll make it up with, though. Well, if you do that, I guess I can do it. Let me pull up my broadcaster here real quick. Of course, Goose won't donate. He only 5 dicks in your PayPal. I wonder how much I could fetch for those on the black market. Let me find out here. Alright, here's what I'm going to do. I'll still be in the chat feed, but real quick I'm going to upgrade to it. So, I'm going to cut the video.